Every day life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Non-agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, November the 22nd. This happens to be our director, Travis McMillan's birthday, so happy birthday to you there, Travis. And they don't have to mail you a card now. But my friend Scott Bradley is over here with us. Scott Bradley from Carpet One. Always a pleasure to have you here, Scott.
I'm always surprised to be invited back.
Oh, you're always welcome. But, you know, since you have been on Radio Friends, we have been talking about green flooring, earth-friendly flooring. And there are so many different options that if you're concerned about the environment, concerned about the earth, that you can go with flooring. But this is the first time we've ever talked about earth-friendly padding. And this stuff is really earth-friendly.
I'm revealing a little bit of my personality because it's kind of boring, but it's one of the neatest green flooring options you could have in your home.
So instead of having the foam, is that poly? What is foam called?
Okay, so standard carpet cushions are mainly synthetic, either rubber or some other composite of a plastic or foam.
Right. But this padding you're talking about is 100% natural because it comes from the sheep.
Yeah.
It's wool.
Yeah, the ingredients of this cushion, it's a wool cushion, and it's made from sun, water, grass, and sheep.
Yeah.
And sheep can be sheared every 9 to 12 months.
So this is a totally renewable, it's a renewable product. But the question that I had for you when you came in, we all know how we like to feel that pad, kind of soft. Is the wool as soft as the rubber padding?
Yes, the best density cushions for residential use tend to be around the 8-pound density cushion mark, and this wool cushion is rated at 8 pounds of density, so it's a good foundation for your floor covering.
And you got two different, if you're watching this on television or listening on the radio, there's two different thicknesses here. The one I'm holding in my hand is the thicker, and this would be for more plush carpeting, right? And then you have another kind of wool padding that would be for the lower.
Yeah, more of a lower pile cushion, and what you have there, the thicker cushion, is more for more luxury feel.
Will this last as long as a synthetic padding, and will it keep the carpet looking as young as the synthetic padding? Because the padding is what keeps the wear down on the carpeting, right?
Yes, and the argument could be made it would be a better foundation because it's more consistent. Many of the synthetic petroleum-based cushions are made of chunks of materials, and many times you can find voids and hard spots in it. With this, it's all wool and it's all even and it's all a firm foundation.
Okay, so the bottom line is if you want to go totally green with your flooring, now you can with the carpet is totally green, renewable, and with the padding, which is wool.
Yeah, and it's a safer cushion in the event of a fire event because it has a higher flame point, and when it does burn, it's not as noxious as the synthetic
hopefully a fire never
cushions.
occurred.
Yeah.
But if you want more information, it's all available at Carpet One. How do they get in touch with you?
573-449-0081 or at our website, carpet, then the number 1, Columbia.com.
Okay, Scott Bradley, thank you so much.
Thank you, yeah.
Now, I want to introduce you to a very special young lady who was on our show a couple of months ago, and I was so impressed with her. I wanted to have you come back again. This is Shristi Bashista. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome,
thank you for
Shristi.
having
Good to
me.
have you here. And you were on last time talking about Partners of the Americas Youth Ambassador
Yes.
Program. Let's recap that. What was that?
All
real
right,
quick?
so that was a program sponsored by the U.S. State Department, the U.S. Embassy in Colombia, and then Partners of the Americas, and it was a program that focused on helping youth to get volunteer experience, doing like a cultural exchange, and basically getting out there and really getting to know the people of Colombia, as well as introducing the United States to them.
Right. So you have a project right now that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
This is your project for this program.
Yes. So after you go through this experience, you are able, the organization would like you to actually do a program for them that will help your community through the leadership skills that you've learned through the program. And so for me, one of the things that's very important to me and is something that I would like to help foster in our community is more respect and more empathy for each other. And so through this...
Well, we need that. We need that. More respect for each other. And this is what you're trying to garner.
Yeah, this has always been something very important to me because I think that a lot of our viewpoints, our ideas come from a perception of truth. And in order to really understand what's going on in this world, we have to look at everybody's perspective equally because everybody's experienced different things. Those experiences go on and shape however you view the world. In order to create a society that cares about each other, that tries to understand each other, that tries to help other people, being able to understand those perspectives and trying to figure out something that all these perspectives are really need or really are looking for, I think is really fostered through empathy and really fostered through respect. And
so what are you doing? You're working with Central Latino?
Yeah, with the Central Latino here in Colombia. And this is a great, the building and the organization has been really nice and really kind. And what I want to do there is I'm developing a curriculum that focuses on building skills like confidence skills, teamwork skills, and eventually, hopefully, leading on to skills about relating to other people, skills about building empathy through various activities, such as doing teamwork building activities, or there's this particular activity for empathy, for example, where that I learned in Colombia is where a group of Colombian kids and the youth ambassadors, we stood in a circle, and the leader in the middle, he was a Peace Corps volunteer, but he started saying things like, do you have a sister? And if you had a sister, you had to run across through the circle, and you had to take the place of another person.
This is just so interesting, and I would really like for you to come back with Central Latino, and we'll talk more in depth about this whole program.
Sounds good.
Will you do that? And you know what's so amazing about you, young lady? Is you're in high school. How old are you?
I am 17.
You're 17 years old, but you are making more sense than a lot of adults. I couldn't even comprehend some of the things that you're talking about. You are such an intelligent young lady,
Thank you.
I am so happy to know you and have you on here, and I want you to come back again with Central Latino.
Thank you.
Will you do that?
I will definitely.
All right. Shristi Bashista.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
We're out of time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.